I don't feel like it's going up, but I'll just take it off and add over the top here if it does break out. I feel like it's probably going to drop. You can see they're chasing it down. So basically we're going to wedge out and we got to wait a while to see which way it's going to break. So I might as well just try to get out even or at a small loss, because sometimes it'll do a false breakout. So it'll wedge, break out below. You think, okay, it's going short. You get out and then it turns around and runs to the top. It's called a drop and pop or a pop and drop. In other words, they clear all the stops and they go the other way. Now it's only going to go to like 12. We'll see who jumps in here. Got here at 80. Yep, look at that. It only went to 12. All right, let's see if it's a pop and drop. I have to take it long if it blasts up again. That could have been a pop and drop. If you see the amount of move we had, you would be thinking down too. I hate buying at the top, but sometimes this thing just runs. It really hasn't made a move. So it broke out of the wedge, but it didn't make a move. It's not started or run. It's going to be a chop and slop day. Here we are drifting back, which is normal so far. See how far? Holding its own, looking good. That's why I'm not getting in here. It's still just chopping. Pulling back, I'll give it that. No, don't do it. God, look at this volume drop off. If I was to put a buy stop right here, it would jump up and snap it in a heartbeat. 10, he moved to 10. If he comes down here, I'm going to have to buy 1 or 2 contracts on the chance that he ramps back up. He is getting long wicks on the bottom. Another blast off. God, I hate buying at the top, but I had pretty sure it's a fake out. Not going anywhere. It's just chopping and faking. Under 10, there's a guy at 10, and I gotta kill it. Yeah, I gotta kill it. Well, I can wait and see if it comes off the bottom here, but a shake and bake. Feel like he's going right through it. Oh, he's going through it big time. I'm 100% sure now. No bounce. We got no bounce for who knows how long. Well, we got 1 out. Or if he does go up, it'll pop so quick, I won't be able to remove him. Here we go again. You had this one guy here that jumped in. Oh, got spiked. How do you like it? Look, it picked up my order. I'm back to 4. So now I got to try to eat. I can either get out now or wait on it. I really don't want to add, but I need to be adding. What a spike. There's no bounce. Figured it'd be a down day. If we weren't so high already from the last couple days, we would have bounced back up into here. But today, I don't feel like there's going to even be a bounce. Order canceled. So my here, I'd be surprised. But then again, you could have somebody jump in and blast it all the way back. I got to take 1 off here. Well, you didn't even make it to that guy. I should probably take 2 off here. He didn't even make it to this guy here, to the 9. When he's not even making it to the 9, you know you're in trouble. This is just a flag. I need to take it all off here and I can recoup my money on the way back down, but I missed it. Same as last time. I only got... Oh, I need 1 guy. I need 1 guy to bounce me. Oh, he almost made it to the 9. Almost made it to the 9. Ah, well, 1 more push. You can do it. He starts dumping, I got to kill it. The flag's going to... That's the end of the flag right there. If he bounces once more, I'll be getting lucky. Hit me. He got me. Watch him come all the way back to the top of the range. Do it. Gotta be kidding me. I missed him. Oh man, I missed him. That was a good candle. Well, this is a good example on how to trade chop. Come on, hit me. All right, I'm gonna have to take 1 off here. He could be done. That way I just got a small loss, easily made back. Ugh. All right. I feel like he still might bounce a little bit, but you never know. It's going to be a chop and slop day. All right, so let's see if I can make this back. Oh, I will make it back. But all right, so you can start to see a downtrend here. Now, hopefully I don't get spiked to the upside. I mean, it could be a huge ass bull flag. Who knows? Downtrending into a bunch of resistance, but we're up like 380 points from the last 3 days. So normally what I try to do in the morning like this is get a trade started and then let it run. Obviously today is going to be a chop day, so that's not going to be, probably not going to work. I may have to just scalp all day. Scalp $10 candles. Whoa, dude, this thing's freaking me out today. They're still even. It'll make a run at some point, probably small, 30 to 50 points, or a huge one down. I can't see another huge run up. Full flag? You're kidding me, man. Or blow through the top and run the wrong way. I went the wrong way twice. You gotta be kidding me. I gotta close it over 20. Come on, dude. I mean, yeah, you got one big red candle. That's just one candle. When you have a sustained move like that of green, that's algorithms. Kidding me, man. I gotta kill it here to prevent a pop, and then I gotta get back in if it drops. Oh, can you believe it? Did you see that? Did you fricking see that spike? God dang, man. And we're back. It took me twice to figure out we're in a range, but see if I can get spiked again and lose it all back. So basically now I'm waiting for it to come out of this range. The problem is I don't want to wait for it to come all the way down here to enter. There's a guy that keeps stepping in right here at 5. If they break through him, there's a guy that steps in at 801. This might have just been an opening momentum, but it could be doing this all day. And you can trade in this range. This is where scalping comes in. If you know how to scalp, well, it's just trading faster is all it is. But you can plainly see the range. The problem is it doesn't always go to the bottom of the top. Or if it does, it takes a roundabout way of getting there. You can see here it flashed down under this guy, and I haven't really made any money, so I don't have anything to lose, to play with. Got to be kidding me. So I don't know what happened. I think the recording might have cut off. I'm not sure. But what happened was I accidentally sold 2 contracts here. I sold one on purpose to enter back here at the bounce, but there was another one already sitting here and I didn't see it. So then I only had 1 contract left. So I re-entered on the bounce, was waiting here to see if it would break under here and got spiked. Again, I had some orders setting down here. I had an order setting down here, spiked into it. I got that. And then when it started to pop back up, I just filled my last order and called it a day because it started out as a horrible day. Look at all the trades. Not a horrible day, but it was a horrible trading day. But I mean, look at all the orders because there was no direction. These are 2-minute candles. So I tried to go long. It didn't work. I stopped out. Looks like I tried to go long. I added, didn't work. It stopped out. At this point, I just kept being even. I would lose $100 and go back to even. I don't know what happened here, but anyway, whatever happened here, I think I lost here. This looks like a short and I stopped out. And then I longed it and made it back. Longed it again, stopped out. So it was just like nothing. I'm like, all right. I said, this was my last try and I'm going to give up. So I shorted it, added. Look at that ad. That's a nice ad right there. When you get these 1 candle spike ups like this, it was a really fast spike up. I added. Now I was unsure about it because it kept bouncing off this bottom right here. See all these little tips right here? So I took one back off here, but at that point I think I made like 70 or 100 bucks. Or broke even again or whatever. So I had 3 contracts. Took one off, added on this flag. Took 2 off by accident. So then I was down to 1 contract. Added, got spiked. to the good side and then close out my last contract when it started running back up. It's just not one of those days where I can sit there and let it trend. It ain't going to happen for me. Here's the trend line here. So in other words, if I'm only in 2 contracts here. If I let my entry was way up here. No, because I added one, it dropped my entry way down to here, to the whole number here. I can't remember, but I'm just not. It's not the day. Even though it could be a huge down day, I don't have the patience to wait it out. And I don't know if it ever will break 60, 64, or even where it is now. Because like you saw on the SPY, we just filled the gap. That's the thing I hate about this. You can't see the gap. Well, here's the gap. We didn't quite fill the gap on this. It bounced back up. It could run back up to 8, the whole number easy. That's why I said I don't want to fool with it, because if it runs back to the whole number, or it runs back to the whole number, I haven't made any money. I'm back to zero. Comes back to the top of the range, I lost $500. So I'm not going to screw with it. It's not the day. It's not a huge moving day because of the last several days. Look at these runs. Boom, boom, boom. So we're up from the breakout range, 300 points. It's got to take a breather. Tomorrow might be even worse. It's got to decide right in here if it's going to break down through here. I don't expect it to fill this gap, but if it's going to break down through here halfway before it bounces or back to here, or if it's just going to continue up, if this is the pullback. It's been so strong, this could be the pullback day. Tomorrow could be another run up. Mess with it, because this is the SPY. You got to go through all this. We filled the gap, so even though that's a beautiful bear flag for me, we filled the gap. What I was looking for, though, is it could be run all the way back. It never filled this gap. Now that would be that's a 100-point move.